started, and we are underway on a Monday night. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Right. I'm too worried about what I'm doing.
The 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
You like the punt and kick.
Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play.
That boy Yellow talked you good, boy.
On 2nd and 9, Watson going deep for Hopkins. It got his man complete.
They left that boy that wide open.
For 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Watson with a give to Miller. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
He hurt. He hurt.
Nothing on that last run. They'll
on his man.
You said what?
Huh?
What you said?
About what? He out for the game. What I said about what?
Oh, I thought you had said something just now. That might have been easy.
If they keep clearing holes like that, it'll be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It can be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Here's Watson. He's got his tight end. It's
What's up, bud?
a short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9. Now it's Watson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 30.
No, you wasn't about to run that motherfucker. Nigga, I stood right there on purpose.
That just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. No one attempted or made more.
He was coming.
Last year, he was 37-42.
And they were grateful for every one of
He was coming.
3 points on the board. I'll guarantee you, Bill O'Brien, the head coach, is thinking to himself, we need to use him a lot less in 2019. Let's make sure we score some more touchdowns.
This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Huh? Try this.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara, made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now, this is just the 5th all-time meeting between the Texans and Saints here taking place in Week 1. And they had split the previous 4 meetings. Of course, the Texans entering the league in 2002. But you would think that these two teams would have met more because the cities are only separated by 350 miles, I-10 connecting them. In fact, for New Orleans, Houston is the closest NFL city in the league. So it's kind of interesting that this is only the 5th time that they have met. The last time they got together, November of 2015, the Texans winning that one 24-6. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Breeze. And this is give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Jared Cook is a guy who's been around the NFL. He's been with the Titans, the Rams, the Packers. And the last 2 years in Oakland, now he makes a move to the Big Easy, where he pairs with Drew Brees and forms a nice little threat.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Brees to throw. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good opening drive. That's a tight set. Throwing on 2nd down. Brees. That's caught. It's Thomas.
Get it in there, baby.
Saints touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Saints have taken the lead. Let's go.
There we go.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And a nifty return.
It hold closed on your ass.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. This is Jones. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Try to get your second running back hurt.
From just shy of midfield, Watson. Open man, the tight end fails. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Down, it's Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Chewing up big yardage. Another
I see that.
This one goes for 20. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, Washington. And he'll get about
Good stop.
Just outside
Good
the
stop.
at the 11. Washington on 3rd and short. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. They'll try the air now with Watson.
Oh, that was supposed to be picked and gone.
It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Just outside the 5 at the 6. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Good shit.
Take this in for a Texans touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Taking the touchdown. Here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
What? talking about?
How long this nigga out? Damn, nigga got 2 niggas out?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Who else out?
Yo, linebacker. And yo, running back.
Probably do.
What's up? When you called, I was still asleep. When you had called, I was still asleep.
You said my linebacker, my running back?
Yeah.
I just got that little nigga, man. I just got that little nigga, though.
Oh, nigga, you moved Eli to the fourth spot,
Come on, motherfucker.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly. We were hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen.
Oh, that bitch dropped it!
They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Meanwhile, they take a shot.
You can't tell me that wasn't a perfect pass, son.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Breeze.
And I seen him coming, too. I seen him coming, too.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Open man is Michael Thomas. A breakaway from Michael Thomas. Touchdown.
Pay it back. Pay it back.
And the Saints have retaken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. It's a short kick. Yet a good return as he was sitting just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long, it's Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
1:50 to go here in the first half. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Breeze now to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Breeze on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. The Saints on 4th down last year, 13 of 16, second best in the league, and they'll try it here. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And it is incomplete. The strong safety, Jaleel Adai, right there in coverage. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscores. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Let's go. Let's do it. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go for into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Breanne Body Calhoun. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So we're at halftime in the first of 2 here on this opening Monday night of 2019. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
From the 29, Breeze. Rashard Matthews here on the catch. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, here's Watson. And that is caught for the 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mike, 55. Right there.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Breeze's throw on target to Cook. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Again, it's Breeze. He's got it to Matthews, complete. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Breeze now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Breeze to throw again. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start the drive with Washington. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Texans push further out in front. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with him. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder.
He's got a man complete. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 41 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
0-2.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the return will stop right around the 25. Matthews, the intended target. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
From the 22, Watson. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Play action for Miller. Now Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fairbairn now, following the made field goal, he'll send this one away.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
I'm back, y'all.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now Breeze. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Breeze. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Breeze going to go on 4th down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Staying on the ground with Washington. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Here's Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard
Hey, y'all, I'm going to jump out for a minute. I'll be back on in a minute.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Playing the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
21. Everyone, 37 is the mic. Mike 37. Okay, orbit. Everyone, 37 is the mic. Mike 37. Come on. Everyone, 37 is the mic. Mike 37. Rabbit.
Now, Breeze again. This is caught by Ginn. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Lady. Watch the out. Easy, opposite. 37 is the mic. Mike 37.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 3 yards is the game that time. Second and goal. Throwing again on second down. Breeze. Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Saints get a bit closer. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead's down to 24. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And that's caught inside the 35. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. For me, they're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember putting...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, and now I'm listening to you. So for the Texans, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will head back home next